All right, let's just dive right in with a question that might, short-circuit your brain a little bit. Yeah, of course. I clicked on it. My finger, my mouse, my choice. Pretty simple. But what if I told you that choice wasn't really yours? What if neuroscience says every single thing you've done today, including that click, was just the inevitable result of a chain reaction that started long, long before you were even born? Your click wasn't a choice. It was an outcome. Wait, a chain reaction? What are you even talking about? My life isn't just a bunch of dominoes falling over. I make decisions. Well, in a way it is, and that's the core idea of determinism. It means nothing comes from nothing. Every single event is caused by the events that came right before it. There's no magical first cause, just an infinite chain. Your click wasn't the start of something, it was the final domino to fall in a line that stretches back through time. And this is where it gets really wild. Just look at how this chain breaks down. 1 second before you clicked, sure, specific neurons fired, but why those neurons? Because hours before, your hormone levels, maybe you were hungry or stressed, had shaped your brain's mood, and those hormone levels were influenced by how your brain was wired during your childhood, which was built on the foundation of your genes, your environment in the womb, and get this, even the culture your ancestors created centuries ago. It all leads to that one click. So, I'm just a biological machine? The sum total of a bunch of lottery tickets I didn't even know I was holding? That feels deeply, deeply unsettling. Exactly. And that unsettling feeling is you realizing why our entire concept of meritocracy, the idea that people earn their success, might just be a complete sham. Wow. So when we praise someone for their grit or for being self-made, or basically just ignoring the fact that they won the biological and environmental lottery, the person with more willpower just happens to have a better developed frontal cortex, maybe because they had a luckier, more stable childhood? Correct. The idea that we all start at the same line in the race of life is a total fantasy. Some people are born steps from the finish line, with a great genetic makeup and a supportive environment. Others start with huge hurdles already placed in their lane because of poverty or trauma. And that's not a failure of will. It's a difference in luck that just gets bigger and bigger over time. Okay, my brain is officially broken. This sounds incredibly depressing. I mean, if I'm not really in control, what's the point of anything? I know, that's the existential crisis talking. It's a natural reaction. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if realizing you're not in control isn't a prison sentence? What if it's actually the key? Ultimate self-forgiveness? You mean I can stop beating myself up for being lazy or for being anxious all the time? You can let it all go. Seriously, you didn't choose the brain you have or the anxiety that comes with it or your personal struggles any more than you chose the color of your eyes. So that constant mental friction, that little voice inside criticizing you, it's arguing with a biological reality that was set in motion long, long ago. You can just stop. That is actually the most freeing thought I've had all year. It's not about making excuses. It's about having real understanding for myself and for everyone else too. It's a complete shift in perspective, isn't it? And that shift doesn't just change how you see the past. It offers a totally new way to experience the present and the future.
0.
It's wild to just see it as a number. All this stress, all this pressure I've put on myself over things I had exactly zero control over to begin with. So this changes everything. Instead of agonizing over every choice like you're writing the script on the fly, you can just relax and experience the story as it unfolds with curiosity, with compassion, with a sense of wonder at this incredibly complex biological machine you get to be. You know what? I can't even argue with that. Might as well sit back and see what my biology makes me do next.